Okay, now the should be the second last of this chapter. Now it's about the area of polygons. If you are given the coordinates of the 4 points, okay. So if you given the coordinate of the 4 points, actually not just 4 points, as long as is you given the points, like coordinate of the points, you can find the area by using this formula. It'll be half modulus, and then you arrange the coordinate vertically. Okay, so let's say if you're given the 4, this one is for the quadrilaterals, for 4 points, but this one applies for any polygons. Okay, like it works for triangles, quadrilaterals, pentagons, anything. Okay, as long as you're given the coordinates of the points, then we'll just use this. We'll refer to these points first. Okay, for the quadrilaterals. So let's say you've given A x1 y1, B x2 y2, C x3 y3, D x4 y4. Then find the area by using this formula. Okay, so let's say we're going to start with A, then arrange the coordinate for A like this: x1 here, y1 at the bottom. Okay, then continue with the next one. This one we must follow the sequence. Okay, it's like, okay, let me draw. So if the shape is like this, usually you follow the letter. It's not working. Okay, so let's say A is here, B, C, D, like that. Okay, the letters we don't jump on. We don't go like A, B, C, D. We don't jump. Usually it's like follow. Okay, it's either you go A, B like this, or A, B like this. It's either clockwise or anti-clockwise. The letter must follow the next. Okay, so that's why we continue, like the next one must be the one connecting from the first one. Okay, that's why if you start A here, the next one should be B, or you can go with D, C, B like that. Depends. Okay, but it is connecting. So the first one x1 y1, then the second one be x2 y2, and then third one x3 y3, fourth one last one x4 y4, but that's not the end. The last one you put here, it must be repeating the first one you have put. Okay, so the first one, if you put A here, x1 y1, then the last one you should put x1 y1 as well. Okay, after you got this, then we open it up. Okay, the next thing is the half still in front. We'll keep the modulus here. The reason why we need to keep modulus here, because it depends what is the sequence. Sometimes if you do the clockwise area, you might get, sometimes you might do clockwise for the area, or some people might do anti-clockwise. Depends how you arrange it. Okay, both works the same, but sometimes when you do opposite direction, you get the negative area. So to avoid that, we put modulus. Okay, now after coming from here to here, the next step is to times together. How we times it? We go from top first. Top for x1 here times with one bottom here. So we're going to do x1 times with y2. Then plus the next one, x2 times y3, x3 times y4, x4 times x1. Okay, you're going to continue plus. Then the whole set minus the second set. The second set will be the bottom times with the one on top. The bottom one times with the one on top. So you're going to do the second set, y1 times x2 plus y2 times x3 plus y3 times x4 plus y4 times x1. You're going to write in here. Okay, then close your modulus. Then just open the bracket. Okay, you calculate whatever plus together first, your answer, minus the second answer. Then calculate your answer. Whatever inside here is going to be positive because of the modulus. Then the positive answer times with your half, that will be your final answer in unit square. This is area, so you have to write unit square. Okay, unless they give you centimeter, then you use centimeter. Okay, so now let's look at the question here. Find the area of the quadrilaterals given that A, B, C, and D are like this. Okay, so these are the coordinates. Let's say you don't know if it is this shape. Okay, then just straight away put it into the formula. You're going to write area equals to half. Okay, then arrange them. Okay, it's not necessary you must start from here. You can start from the second one. if you start from the second one, you're going to write 3, 5 first, then continue to -2, 4, and then -3, -1, then go to A, because it's going to continue like that. Or you can go B, A, then you go D, C. Okay, it must be in like the next one must be connecting to it. You cannot go from A to C. You cannot go from B to D like that. That's jumping. Okay, must be continuous. All right, let's continue this one. If we got 3, 5 here, -2, 4, -3, -1, then last one is 4, 1. Then after the last point, you're going to repeat the first point, 3, 5. Okay, so this is how you're going to write it. All right, then you do the next step. Okay, I don't want to write it because I'll be running out of space, so I'll just use the answer here. Okay, so this is how they arrange it. Half and then modulus, that start with A. They start with A, and then B, C, D, and then repeat again for A. Okay, then the next thing. Okay, they do it like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Okay, you should do like what I said, the first set and second set. Otherwise, you're going to mess up the sign. Okay, I don't like people straight away open the bracket. I'll tell you what they're doing here. Okay, so use my method. Okay, first bracket, do top times the bottom. So the first one, 4 times 5, 20, plus 3 times 4, 12, plus -2 times -1, that's +2, so +2, plus -3 plus 1. I mean, -3 times 1, that's -3, okay? So that's the first set. Minus the second set. Second set is 1 times 3, so that's +3, plus 5 times -2, plus -10, plus 4 times -3, plus -12, plus -1 times 4, that's plus -4, okay? Why they put minus? Because they didn't put the bracket. Did you see that? They didn't put the bracket. They straight away put the minus. But not everyone can do this, and always students have mistake doing it straight away. So rather than do it straight away, you write like what I did. So minus bracket the whole thing. Then only you open the bracket, okay? But I recommend you calculate what is inside here first, minus what is inside here. Then you're going to get 54, okay? This one is already positive though, so don't mind, just straight away times, okay? So 54 divided by 2, that's 27 unit square. Okay, so that's how you do it. If it's -54, you might get it -54. Depends how you arrange it, okay? Then if it's -54, just ignore the negative. 54 times half, that'll be 27, same thing. Okay, remember area is always positive. We don't have the negative one. All right, so this is how you can use this formula. So that's it for this part, okay?